evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
And out.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack. Check. Motion out of the backfield.
Now here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
In punt formation.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Roethlisberger. He's got his man. This is Tate. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The open man is Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Ravens 24-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 4, it's second and a couple. They'll run with Hunt. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. We're scoreless after 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. All day, every day, any day. Undercrush. 57, check.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Gain on the play. It's 4th.
They run for it with Hunt. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. First and goal at the 1. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Jet Anderson with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7. Ravens.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
13 yards.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Roethlisberger gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Roethlisberger trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On play action, it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at
the 29 now. They'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Again to Henry. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
The ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He completes it to Tate. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Running left, it's Henry. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They go play fake. Mahomes gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A carry here for Hunt. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
With the handoff.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the slant. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Get him.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 31. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
Down at the 7.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Here's Roethlisberger. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Baltimore.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Check, 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 check.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It brings up third down.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
An 8-yard.
The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First down, Ravens.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Like 80. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Mike 50, Mike 50. We got it.
And they're going jet sweep. Here's Tate. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Back now in Houston, it's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Yards remain on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They get 25 there. First down, Baltimore.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Golden Tate. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
David Njoku.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The Texans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on down.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner, 100 yards or more in a game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now it's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
That's what I want to see.
And he will have a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Hunt going to run for it, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ryan Switzer on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Now it's Roethlisberger. And caught by Henry.
Roethlisberger.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Roethlisberger to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And they're going jet sweep. Here's Kane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is out quickly to the right. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
At the 9-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this